Welcome again to my channel, you Luddites. Yes, I've decided to coin a new phrase for all my fans. I know, you don't have to thank me. However, this edition is coming with a change in tone for my channel. I realise that it's all too easy to mock your opponents, but if you do not listen to their points of view or hear their arguments, are you any better than the person you are slagging off? I always stand by the old motto, never argue with a fool, for he is doing the same. So let's earnestly look into the following report together to see if we can learn to grow. If we can form any kind of reconciliation between sides that just look oh so distant. The sexist reason you're not as scared of Storm Eunice as you should be. Tempted to dismiss Eunice because it sounds like a kindly old lady offering you a cup of tea and a biscuit? There's a reason for that. Storm Eunice is poised to descend upon us, bringing with it a rare Met Office red alert in South Wales and South West England. But you may not have noticed. For even though the government is poised to hold an emergency Cobra meeting to discuss the potential impact and risk to life of 100-mile-per-hour winds and the warning that Storm Eunice could be among the UK's worst in 30 years, over in social media it's memes and jokes about its name that are being blown around. Holy crap. How dare someone joke about a name? I'm sorry, but calling it Storm Eunice does not make me fearful or aware, said one tweet. It makes me think of a kindly old lady offering me a slice of Battenberg and a cup of tea. David Baddiel also said, I'm not convinced that a storm called Dudley, or indeed one called Eunice, presage a sense of devastation. I think they presage a sense that these storms might offer you a nice cup of tea. And others agree. My mum's name is Eunice, so I just can't take the storm seriously. Storm Eunice has toilet seat covers and toilet roll covers in her bathroom. They should have more fearsome names like Storm Insanity or Storm This May Rip Your Roof Off. I'd take notice then. Other responses were more questionable, suggesting that we should be scared of Eunice, but not for the right reasons. She is 56 and has been menopausal once, one person quipped. And while some people might rightly point out that there isn't much to be intimidated about by the naming of Storm Dudley either, which has already seen winds and rain sweep Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland, bringing down power lines, trees and railway cables, causing widespread travel disruptions, there's a bank of fascinating psychological research to back up the fact that overall, female tidal storms and hurricanes are in fact more deadly. Why? I don't know. Tell me. Please. Tell me. Because people don't take them as seriously, so don't take as many precautions to protect themselves, and there are consequently more deaths. That's right, storms are sexist. What? No, it can't be. You mean the feminists were right all along? If you don't believe me, believe the research. Scientists used more than 6 decades of death rates from US-based hurricanes to show that feminine-named hurricanes cause significantly more deaths than masculine-named hurricanes. They put this down to a key element: gender-based expectations. Oh, well, if scientists said it, then it must be true. I mean, if you disagree, you're one of those really scummy science deniers. Feminine named hurricanes versus masculine named hurricanes cause significantly more deaths, apparently because they lead to lower perceived risk and consequently less preparedness. The study authors state, using names such as Eloise or Charlie for referencing hurricanes has been thought by meteorologists to enhance the clarity and recall of storm information. We show that this practice also taps into well-developed and widely held gender stereotypes with potentially deadly consequences. We must end the patriarchy right now to save everyone's life. Kyo Young, lead author of the study, which was published in Proceedings of the National Academy of Science in 2014, said, "The problem is that a hurricane's name has nothing to do with its severity. Names are assigned arbitrarily based on a predetermined list of alternating male and female names. If people in the path of a severe storm are judging the risk based on the storm's name, then this is potentially very dangerous. Science, help us. Save us. Feminists, we are with you. I don't want to die." It's clear that Storm Eunice certainly has the potential to be deadly. Forecasters fear 100-mile-per-hour winds in some parts of the country may endanger lives, tear roofs from houses, and bring down power lines. When it hits on Friday, it is also expected to bring snow and rain, with some meteorologists likening the anticipated wind spread and power to that seen during the infamous Burns Day storm in 1990. It's fascinating to see how we translate our own implicit biases into wider weather events, and Storm Eunice offers an opportunity both to look at ourselves, to do some righteous self-analysis, and, most importantly, to stay indoors. I have wasted the past few years of my life. All this time, I was fighting for the wrong side. And this article is showing me the errors of my ways. Now, what's this? Update, 21st of February 2022. Following the publication of this article, we were made aware of subsequent research that raised issues with the 2014 academic study referenced in this piece. The 2016 paper published in the journal Weather and Climate Extremes found, there was no difference in the death tolls between male and female named storms. OMF.